went live for in the last 20 minutes, folks. If it break up or if it do anything, I'm just gonna say, forget today's story, man. I'm not finna keep, trying to do this, man, because obviously somebody out there don't want me doing it, man. Don't phone them because it keep messing up and it keep doing a lot of little funny, weird acting little stuff, man. Don't phone them. So we gonna see this time. We gonna see, man. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Can anybody hear me? Matter of fact, I gotta ask that, man. Y'all hear me? We good? Okay, they checking in. They checking in today. They was looking. There we go. All right now. All right now. There we go. Folks them grave. Folks them. There we go. Them folks them tapping in right there. King David. So, yeah, man, been trying to get on here for a little minute on phone them. And it just been tweaking with me. The connection been tweaking. The YouTube been acting a little freaky. He talking about bro got that Gyro City Wi-Fi. Oh, bro, right. Woo, members. Okay, all right, bro, them here. All right, all right. My mods got tired of me, folks. I guess they gone. For them grave. Okay, now. Taste 600 up that connection. Okay, now. On the A-ski, man. On the A-ski. Y'all on, though, man. On for them. If you wasn't on yesterday's live, I said that. Oh yeah, before I even get started, man. Excuse my shirt. I got in the shower, hopped right on here with y'all, man. On phone them, went right in the bin, grabbed this, man. On phone them, so I could pop out and talk to y'all today, man. You feel me? Today's story time kind of a little different. Like I said, don't want to just keep going through the weeks, giving out all my hood story times and stuff like that. Giving y'all all the good stuff. So some of my lives gonna be like situational or like, things where I'm like reacting to certain things happening around the world or around the city and not just like doing stories about like my own, coming up, and the guys that y'all wanna hear about. Current event type lives, man, for them. So yeah, man, like I said, also, I'm for the first couple of you who didn't tap into yesterday's live. I said for like the first 8 to 10 minutes, folks, I'm gonna be just probably talking to y'all, doing super chat questions, and like just catching the vibe with y'all, man, tweaking off y'all for the first 10 minutes or so, because when I be starting the stories earlier than that, I get to talking and I get to fake cursing or I get to saying things that YouTube don't want you to say in the beginning of these videos. You know what I'm saying? So, because of that, I just don't even want to start really talking or getting into the story times until I'm around the 10-minute mark. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to start cursing and because I could get into these stories and get into the plot of things and I forget that I'm even here and unconsciously just get to spewing out bad language. You know what I'm saying? And not to say that I can't remember to keep my cool. I just, once I'm rolling and we going and I got the jokes going and I'm locked in, it's hard for me to be like, oh, I said a curse word, like, man, so for the first couple minutes, the first 10 minutes, I'm gonna just be talking to y'all, chopping it up, doing super chats with y'all and stuff like that, man. Somebody said, why you hating on Meek, broke boy? Why would I hate on Meek? Do I look like I'm broke? I probably do look broke too. I ain't got a haircut. I got on a white wrinkled shirt, do-rag. But you obviously don't know who you talking to. You know what I'm saying? I don't gotta hate on no nigga. I know Meek personally. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm about to spare him because y'all know I can chew a nigga to death on phone them. No Diddy. You know what I'm saying? I could have been got on that for them. But yeah, man, y'all tap in, man. You know, send them super chats if y'all wanna talk or send them super chats, man. On phone them. Let's do something. Let's get something going, man. On phone them. Make sure everybody hit that like button, man. On phone them. All y'all subscribe and you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's get it going, man. Look, somebody messy. They talking about chew them up then. Shout out to my boy Fan Solo. See, I ain't gonna lie. The last couple days, a couple of people that's been checking in, y'all that's been sending them super chats. I ain't been seeing y'all names in a minute. Fan Solo, what's up? You had a baby or something? Game we into it? Where you been at? I ain't been seeing your name come up, folks, on BD. I ain't been seeing nothing. You bogus. Where you been at, folks? I ain't even talking about on the donating super chats. I'm saying where you been at? You been on my live, folks, because I ain't been seeing your name, gang. You bogus, folks. But thank you for the donation, and I'm finna read your question. You said, shout out to Fan Solo, folks. He said you should do a podcast with M-Thing so the fans will know more about him and y'all growing up. That's actually why I haven't did M-Thing's story yet. That's why I haven't did M-Thing's story yet, folks. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to do that while Thing's sitting right next to me, folks, on bro, so y'all can see me and folks rotate and y'all can tweak off us in real time, folks. You know what I'm saying? M-Thing, Trigger, Blast. I plan on doing a story times with them sitting right next to me. At the bare minimum, Trigger and M-Thing, because Blast, he moves around a lot, so I ain't gonna lie. He move around a whole lot. Like, he don't even be, folks got a lot going. He got stuff going for himself. But my plan is to have all those guys, that I mentioned, stories, like, live while they right there. You know what I'm saying? And S-Dot. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, shout out to Fan Solo for the donation on the gas. 14 Josh, folks. Shout out to bro for the donation. He said, did you know or cross paths with Cutthroat, Von, or Dre? They seem treacherous. It's so crazy, folks, because I went to school, not with them two, but like all them Cutthroat niggas, folks, we was going to Tanner, folks. A lot of them niggas got older and started going to Hirsch, which is a high school out here that's like they way or whatever, folks. But a lot of Cutthroat niggas I went to school with, folks, bro. I ain't know they was the ops, so it was going to become the ops then. I was going to school with a lot of them niggas, folks. Not them two, but I ain't gonna lie. Like, I swear to God, in my 27 years of living, I done lived in damn near every part of this city, folks. That's how I know Swerve them and how I know a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Because, I just been around a lot of people and been living in a lot of places, folks. But shout out to bro for the donation. Shout out to Brandon Lowry for the donation. He said, you think the refugee Venezuelan gangs that's posted in the black neighborhoods could start beef with blacks? Would this be a reason to unite black gangs? See, I don't want to take that question and start over dissing Venezuelans for that, you know what I'm saying? Because they ain't asking me this, but I just want to let y'all know, like, Venezuelans been getting out of control in Iraq. They stealing a lot. They robbing people out here, I don't even know where they getting guns from. But they getting possession of things and they taking people down, robbing people in our hoods and all that type of stuff. But they playing mostly on women and children. The day they run up on the wrong nigga, all them, they gonna have to pack up every bus they brought up here. Brought them on up here. And they gonna have to take them somewhere else, Because we gonna start massacring them out here. I ain't gonna lie, like, ain't no Venezuelan gangs. I guess they came out here deep. They might start their own gangs, but they not deep enough to play with none of us. They gonna get smoked. We gonna make sure, folks. You know what I'm saying? And like, with that being said, it's not gonna be pretty for nobody, folks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be murder. We not gonna play with them. It's gonna be ugly. I ain't gonna lie. I hate to even get on there with Venezuelans, folk, but shout out to my boy Fact Shadow 5, man. He say, nah, Tay, you can't do us in Philly like this. I ain't gonna lie, folk. I rock with Meek, folk. I'm not even getting on here to try to call him a freak, folk. I'm just finna say a couple little things to the world, and we gonna see how it sound at the end, folk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to make the case Meek a freak, folk, but you know, it's just some things that we just gotta speak on, folk. You know what I'm saying? And let's get into it. Matter of fact, so yeah, man. First of all, before I even get it started, Meek Mill, I've been on the phone with Meek before when D Rose first beat his attempt in 2014, January. Um, we had talked to Meek Mill because Meek Mill and Nam was like real cool. This is when Meek Mill and Dirk was all jamming and all that. So Rondo had Meek Mill personal number. Hey y'all tell me, is I'm lagging or skipping or something? Like, I ain't lagging, I ain't been lagging or skipping, right? Everything is perfect. Before I get into the story, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be talking too much and I'm lagging and I'm skipping or something's been going on, you know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, I bet. Okay, cool. Good looking, y'all. Good looking. Shout out to 410 Josh again, folks. He said it's a lot online about KI, but what's the big A from Young Money? You talking about the big dyke? She was like that. I ain't gonna lie. She was actually who y'all be trying to make KI sound like, folks. Like, she was out here bouncing out on niggas and shooting at people and catching niggas, folks. That's why she got did like that, folks. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was hunting for her, folks. I ain't gonna lie. Not to say KI got did lesser, you know, but I'm just saying, like, Big A was out here like that. I ain't even gonna say she who y'all think KI is, because y'all think KI Vaughn, basically. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of y'all on these internet, y'all think KI is V Roy, folks, and she was for the ops. She nowhere near that, folks. But yeah. So Bane, folks. Uh, yeah. I've been on the phone with Meek. Folk. I've talked to Meek, folk. I've, dealt with him on plenty of occasions. You know what I'm saying, folk? And like, it's gonna be like people. Like, I've known him a long time, folks. I ain't gonna say I've known him, but I've talked to him long ago, folks. When this type of stuff wasn't floating around, folks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, folks. And I'm finna tell my moms, bro. If y'all not on point, y'all don't need to be in here, folks. Y'all need to be putting niggas in timeout, all that on phone them, boy. I'm not playing. If y'all ain't gonna be on that business, y'all gonna be getting modded out. I mean, getting y'all positions took. But yeah, folks. So I've been on the phone with Meek, been had conversations with Meek, had a lot of situations with Meek, you know what I'm saying? Cause he know Nine, and he been an OTF type. He cool for them, you know what I'm saying? So Nine was on the phone with him the night D Rose beat his attempt. We was on the phone with him, Meek 22, Rondo and Rose. He was up straps, he was smoking a black, he went in this drawer, he was in his hotel room like he was finna go on a show on phone them. And on Steve, folk, the man he took two FNs out his drawer, his hotel room, and up, because we was up in all the pipes on his camera. He go in his hotel room drawer, up two FNs for him. Ooh, Meek ain't playing fair on the gas, folk, So like I would have, you know, I'm already looking at him like, you know, oh, okay, he a third nigga. I always rocked with his music, for I always rocked with him, rocked with his music, like thought he was a real nigga, folk. I ain't gonna lie. So that's just like the back history, you know, part of it. I already got like certain dealings with Meek, and you know, I don't want to say like he know me, but he know who I am. You know what I'm saying? And I always grew up listening to him. You know, Dreams and Nightmares, his first albums was all classics in the trenches, folks. It was at one point in time, if you was from the streets, you was playing Meek. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying all that to say like it really threw me off or hurt me a lot that's being said about him nowadays. You feel me? Because I don't look at him like that. I'm like, for he too real, too street to get caught up in those type of things. You know what I'm saying? And even being things like that should even be getting said about bro, folk. You know what I'm saying? Because he too real. He said too many real things in his tracks, and you know, like I rock with him too hard. I feel his music. You know what I'm saying, folk? So now, it was like one of those things where, you know, it hurt me to see that. It hurt me for folks to even be getting caught up in this type of stuff. So now I'm like, okay. Now y'all know how at first certain news be, folk. And like it just be like, I don't be with all that, folk. I'm not in the scandalizing niggas' names or none of that, folk. Or oh yeah, trying to make y'all think he a freak. None of that. I'm not. This is not what I'm here to do. What I'm finna do is I'm finna say what's being said, and I'm finna put out the certain things I don't like, and whatever y'all come to the conclusion of, for that's on y'all. I would never call a man gay that I ain't see with a dick in his mouth or a dick in his ass. But what I will say is a lot of things when you come from our cloth, yo, is y'all can see me, y'all can hear me, folks. Is I'm still lagging or what? Y'all see me? Y'all see me? Yo, yo, yo. All right, bet. So look, now, what I feel, bro, is certain things, folks, shouldn't be getting said, folks. And I also feel like, folks, a lot of niggas, folks, in this industry, folks, is when you get to a certain level, you know about these niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why I'm gonna go into the Diddy situation first, right? Because this is one thing that I don't like, right? And this is why I stayed quiet for most of the Diddy stuff, bro. Because when you get to that upper echelon, folk, of like star status, rap status, folk, you 20, 30, 50 million in, you just sold 100 or two first week, you in that upper echelon, folk. We're not talking about low down rappers or like rappers that's new to the scene or don't new to the business or just got a deal. We talking about niggas who running the game right now. When you in that part of this secret society, folk, the society is not secret no more. All the information that you need to know about is available to you, folk. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the main reasons why I respect niggas like 50 Cent, bro. You know what I'm saying, folk? Like, because one thing I feel like, folk, is if you get to that level, right? Like 50 Cent been calling Diddy a freak since the early 2000 teens, folk. He from New York. So if anybody, and 50, ain't nobody that been as high as 50 done been. 50 done sold 1 million first week when you had to go and go get in your car and drive to Best Buy and all that to get a CD. Folks was selling 1 million first week. Not when you could just go on your streaming service and put it on your phone. No. It ain't too many niggas in this world that ever been born that can say I was big as 50 Cent. So 50 Cent in that upper echelon, folk, and he letting niggas know, oh, Puffy want to party. Puffy been want to party. Puffy offered to take me shopping. Then you weep all these lawsuits when it's like, okay, these lawsuits coming from the 90s, bro. Like these ain't no all in 2015 and all in 2019 and no. These lawsuits from 95, 99, 96, 94. Folk been a freak my whole life before I was born on King David. And you mean to tell me, folk, by the time a lot of niggas got in that upper echelon of the game, folk, they didn't hear those stories about that? Like, even stories, even if you wasn't around at the time where it's supposed to all went down. You mean to tell me you ain't never seen 50 on Breakfast Club talking crazy about Diddy? You ain't never seen or heard of none of this freaky stuff that's coming out about Meek, that's coming out about Diddy now. You mean to tell me you this close to this man, you don't know nothing about none of this, folk? That's hard to believe, gang. I ain't gonna lie, folk. So when a nigga get to having all this backlash and drama going on, every nigga that was with him, partying with him and going to these all-white parties and yachts and clubs and all of these times you've been seen with this man, folk, you knew all this was going on. It hadn't hit the public, but the people in those circles, folk, y'all knew and y'all been heard these stories at bare minimum. At bare minimum, folk, the upper echelons, rappers, actors, singers, songwriters around Diddy heard it at bare minimum, folks. And y'all was still support. This one I don't like watching no interviews or nothing with people who talk about Diddy and they try to act like they getting they 5 minutes of fame, slaughtering his name. I don't want to hear from all of you niggas, all his old security guard from when Bad Boys first started. I don't want to hear from you. I don't want to hear from, oh yeah, the engineer from 2001. And no, I don't want to hear from you niggas, bro. Because none of you niggas was whistleblowing back in the 90s and 2000s. All you niggas started talking once Casey came out and got the balls to actually prosecute this man. Nobody had the nerve to be like, oh yeah, Diddy a freak, oh Diddy did this, Diddy did that. None of you niggas was whistleblowers at the time of all the crimes he was committing, folks. Like, come on, gang. None of you niggas waited till Cassie came out and then y'all was like, oh yeah, we knew all of this, and now everybody got a story from when they used to be associated with Diddy. Come on, man. Y'all niggas ain't real, man. Like, y'all not real? Because if y'all knew all this stuff, y'all acting like y'all knew. Why y'all ain't said back in the 90s or 2000s? Y'all probably could have saved some people's lives, folks. On BD, y'all didn't cut in, so don't hop on Vlad TV and Cam Capone News and all of these other people's channels acting like y'all care, y'all whistleblowing, and y'all, man, stop it, bro. Stop it. Stop it. But just to niggas like Meek, it make you look crazy, folk, because we looking at you like you one of his closest people. You one of his closest people in this industry, folk. So everybody gonna look at you like, bro, you knew. You knew that Diddy liked to fuck boys in the ass. Like, you knew he liked to get his ass ate. Like, you knew all that, folks. You know Diddy, folks. Diddy gotta be a freak, bro. The jury is still out on Meek. But Diddy, there's no way y'all don't think he freaky, folks. So just like when I said Butter and the Ronte and Lil J situation, you as a homie Meek, folk, this was still your homie, close friend as all of this stuff was going on and you knew about it, gang. So a nigga almost gotta be like, bro, you by default know what was going on, folk. You know what I'm saying? So number two, folk, is certain things that I just don't like that Meek took a part of, folk, that real street niggas don't take a part of, folk. Like the thing, folk, with him calling you daddy at the pool, like, you daddy, like, nah, bro. No. Like you can't call me daddy on camera, folks. And then I feel like how Diddy be saying daddy is gay too. Like he don't never be like, oh daddy. Like I guess it ain't no really macho man way to say daddy. But I feel like P. Diddy be adding a little zestiness on it. He be like, oh daddy, oh you doing it, daddy. Like, come on, bro. Relax. Stop it. No. No. You cannot do that, bro. Then on BD, folks, on King David Barksdale, you calling folks this on camera. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not saying this make it right, folks. But if you gonna play gay with me, folks, at least play gay with me off camera, folks. I'm not saying this right. I'm not saying this right, folks. But I'm just saying, if you gonna call me daddy while the camera's not rolling, folks. Don't put the phone on me and then be like, ooh, daddy, ooh. No, wait, we about to get. They about to cancel us. They about to cancel us, folks. This man called me daddy on camera. Oh, my God, they better say we freaky. Come on, folks. You can't do that now. Because, bro, I ain't going to lie. I'm going to be 100 with y'all. Like, I grew up in the rack, folks. 16, you on here, folks. It's a couple more niggas from the rack on here. We done had some questionable things that we did when we was growing up that was like, oh, that's kind of gay, folks. You know? Like, if you would come around us and you don't know, like, we, like, this some rack stuff, folks, you going to think it's a little gay, folks. Like, if you from the rack, folks, y'all remember being like, a nigga be talking, you would be like, you would just do that to him. He'd be talking, you would. Y'all know what that mean, right? Dick in your mouth, you talking on Biddy. Like, on phone them, like, niggas in the rack used to do this, folks. On Biddy, y'all know this, folks. On Biddy. Niggas in the rack used to do that, folks. Shout out to AZK for the donation, man. You feel me? Shout out to my boy. But for real, like, we used to do that, folks. Like, we used to do that, folks. Dick in your mouth. Oh, you got a dick in your mouth. Oh, we used to say little crazy stuff, folks. But on Steve Head, once the camera's rolling, folks. See, look, we got a bunch of macho goofies here. I don't know what you talking about. I don't know what you... Man, y'all niggas know, man. On Steve, stop acting like y'all ain't... Come on, man. We was out here shooting and smoking motherfuckers and we doing this. You mean to tell me y'all... Come on, stop it, bro. I hate when niggas be trying to act too hard or tough on gang that ain't gangster on Lil Boo. So now, look, we've all, like, you know... But, bro, when that camera rolling, folks, all bets off, we gotta chill, folks. Because you can't delete it off the internet once it hit the streets. You and Meek both got over 20, 30 million followers on the gram, and you on here while folks with his shirt off wet in the pool with his drawers on, you calling him daddy? On Diddy, you bogus, folks. On Diddy, you bogus, folks. I ain't gonna lie. Diddy, you bogus. And you getting too freaky and out in the open. That's why he needed to be exposed, folks. I ain't gonna lie. He needed to have all this happen to him because on BD, once you start doing it while the camera's rolling, you getting a little bit beside yourself now, bro. Like, when you was sneaking and doing all this freaky boy stuff, folks, that's one thing. Now you out here calling niggas daddy on camera and all that. Come on, you getting a little bit too bold now, Diddy. I know you're a billionaire, one of the biggest ever to do it and all that, folks, but you getting beside yourself now, folks. And you gonna put Meek in the blender with you and got niggas looking at him crazy when all of your bullshit come out. Now we looking at Meek like, well, he did call you daddy one day in that pool now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we shouldn't be even investigating Diddy like Meek like that. But because of all this stuff coming out with Meek, and we know how long, I mean with Diddy, and we know how long Meek been associated with him, now we gotta look at folks sideways. You know what I'm saying? So it's weird. I hated that you let that man call you a freak. You know what I'm saying? Or I hate you let him call you daddy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's the first mess up you did. Then the matching outfit thing really blew me for Meek, folk, because Meek, like I hate when people give people more bullets to shoot at them, bro. Like I just hate that. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like, bro, you in this picture, matching with this man, but then you got the nerve to be like, bro. Like, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, if you just got dropped off in this country, folk, and you didn't know these niggas, folk, you didn't know these niggas' faces, names, you didn't know what they did or nothing, folk, and you was just walking around and you seen this, folk. Like, come on, gang. Like this is absurd, bro. This is crazy work, folk. This the same outfit y'all on here with a midget, folks. Like y'all look like y'all finna have a freaky threesome. Then I ain't gonna lie, Meek, you kind of look like the Taker. You crouched over like you ain't like. Come on, bro, stand up straight, poke your chest out, and look in the camera, bro. You over there posted up like you and Diddy just brought a baby in this world or something. Like, no, that ain't y'all family picture, folks. Bro, look at this picture, y'all. Like, for real, look at me, folks. Like, come on, folks. You look like a bad bitch right there, folks. I ain't gonna lie, folks. I love you, Meek. You a real nigga to me, folks, but you look like a bad bitch right there, folks. On BD, I ain't gonna lie. You look like a straight... Bruh, you gotta chill, yo. Then did y'all see that video for with Meek? What Meek was when they was playing that old school song, folks? And Meek got the mic. He was like, "I was fucking a bad bitch," and then, bro, Diddy was talking to somebody else, folks. When he heard Meek, "I was fucking a bad bitch," he turned around and looked in Meek's eyes like, "Yeah, oh, bro, like." Whoa, these niggas is stargazing at each other, folks. Diddy, you gotta chill, folks. You blowing y'all cover if y'all is on some freaky stuff. You gotta chill, folks. Then, folks, I ain't gonna lie, like, that killed me, folks. But I don't know where to rank these at, folks. But this gotta be top 5 gayest moments of folks' career. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care what nobody say. This freaky or not, folks. You cannot be at the pool eating fries off your lap, folks. Your lap wet at that. Like this ain't even a dry lap, folks. You got wet fries in your legs, and you holding your legs together to hold them like you got a vagina on, BD. You bogus. You squeezing your balls and your ass cheeks and your lip thighs together, folks, to hold these fries on your moist, wet legs, and you eating them off your jaw, folks. You're not supposed to be putting the fries on the jaw, folks. Like, come on, bro. You got the fries on the jaw like that? Like, nah, yo. Nah, Meek. You can't put the fries on the jaw like that and then think a nigga. Nah, bro. Take the fries off the jaw, bro. Like, what is you doing, Meek, bro? For real, nah. Cause you get beside yourself. How you think niggas in the streets gonna overlook all this, bro? Like, come on now, Meek. Come on, you going freak meal now, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you gotta chill, bro. You have to chill, cause you not making. Same thing I told Butter. Niggas is watching like this now, gang. You gotta relax. I know you a real nigga, and you probably thinking like, man, nigga ain't even gonna play with me, but bro, niggas gonna do exactly what I just did. Pull up 2, 3 things, and you looking freaky, and it's gonna be hard to tell niggas otherwise, folks. Like. This picture right here is crazy. Like, I ain't gonna lie. You like, look at him. Look at Meek, folks. Meek is like slouched to the side. Then, like, is he holding, like, somebody holding this nigga head, bro? Who holding this nigga head? Oh, y'all don't see the fingerprints, bro? Somebody holding this man's head, bro. And I think it's Meek. Meek holding this nigga head, yo. Bro, he got his fingers on this man's head, folks. Y'all see that, folks? That's Meek hand, folks. That is Meek hand, folks. Nah, folks. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like the daddy pool stuff. I just don't like it. I ain't gonna lie. Like, and I know Meek. Look, when I look at this video of Meek, folks. Oh, yo. Look, he.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work.
Look, he knew he fucked up. He looked at the kid. You doing it, daddy, folks. You know, like you know a nigga about to say you like, oh, daddy. No, Meek, folks. Like, I know you look up to Diddy and all that, folks, but you gotta hit him and let him know, like, bro, you got me out here looking crazy, folks. And I'ma just separate myself from you, folks, because whenever whatever come down on you, folks, I still got a family to feed, niggas that I gotta make sure know I'm a third nigga, and people in the street that still respect me and how I'm coming, folks. I can't go down with you unless I'm really a part of what you got going on, gang. Like, if you really a part of his little entourage on the free time, cool. But if you not a freak for real, folks, you gotta let Diddy die. You gotta let him drown by himself, folks. I ain't gonna lie, you can't let that man take you down, Meek, folks. I don't care how much, I don't care how much money he got or what he done for you in the past. You gotta let dick eating Diddy go. You gotta let dick sucking Diddy go, folks. You gotta let dick doing Diddy up out of here, folks. Shout out to 23 Meeks. He said what really gave it away was how he was trying to defend himself after they brought it up. LML, Zesty, Philly Bull. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, folks. I feel like you gotta defend yourself when stuff like that come out, but I'm just saying be certain ways, like, nigga go about things, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't, like, I just feel like, folks, Diddy, folks, like, you gotta, folks, like, you gotta be like, I'm off you, folks. You know what I'm saying? Because certain things that y'all got going on, folks, right now, folks, is not cool, gang. It's just not. And Diddy greedy anyway, folks. Like, I don't like niggas like Diddy, folks. Like, Diddy wanna fuck niggas and bitches. Like, bro, did y'all see the shit they said? The nigga Columbus, is his name Columbus Short? The dude off Stump the Yard, man. Do y'all see that nigga, folks? Do y'all see that nigga, folks? Is that the nigga name, folks? Is that his name, folks? The nigga, folks? Like, is that the nigga name from Stump the Yard, folks? I don't know. But on phone them, folks, the nigga from Stump the Yard, folks, y'all need to go watch that, folks. The nigga from Stump the Yard, the one that Chris Brown got kicked in, folks, got killed in, folks. That nigga said, folks, in an interview, folks, that he ended up giving Diddy like an acting coach, like at some time in his career, folks. And he said that one night, it was like they was in LA, it was for the Grammy, the Emmys, the something, the Oscars, whatever it was. And he said, he as in Columbus Short, he said that, folks, like, he said one night that he was in a crib, and Diddy called him, folks, like, no, he said one night he was in the crib and he didn't go to the award show because he wasn't nominated for anything. He was at home with his wife, and he lived in the city that they was doing the stuff at, but he just didn't go because he like, okay, I ain't nominated for nothing. Man, this man say he got a call, right? He's sitting next to his wife in the bed. His phone ring. He pick it up, number he don't know, he answer the phone, folks. It's Puffy on the phone. The nigga Puffy say, hey, yo, man, what's up, bro? You good? Yeah, what's up? Who is this? Man, this Sean, man. This Sean. He calling himself Sean, and he like fake whispering. So the nigga Columbus Short say, he like, hey, who is Sean? Folks get that, man, it's Diddy, man, it's Puffy, woo, 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 woo. So he like, oh, okay, woo, woo, whoopty bam. Because he not really thinking of it. He say he gave Puffy an acting coach some time ago. So he like, they knew each other, they was acquainted. So he said that Sean asked him like, man, we just came from the awards, bro. We ain't seen you. He like, yeah, bro, I wasn't really nominated for nothing, so I didn't go. So he said Puffy told him like, oh, okay, that's crazy. Woo. And then Puffy get there like, man, what you got going on? All of this is on speaker while his wife listening, bro. Folks like, no, I'm chilling. Woo, up the band. I might be paraphrasing a little bit, y'all, but this is what happened for the most part. He said that after he told him he was chilling or whatever, so he tell him like, yeah, woo, wop the bam, we chilling, woo, wop the bam. He tell him like, man, what you got going on? Slide to the room. Bro, get that. Cool. Who you over there with? This nigga Puffy said, it's just me. He said it's just me, folks. Diddy and that by himself telling folks, check it out. Check it out on the gas. Check it out to my room. Oh no, Diddy, folks. You trying to beat folks back here like that? Then, folks, the nigga Columbus Short said his wife heard everything, folks. He said it was so weird because for the next couple weeks or so, his wife was kind of maneuvering with him like, nigga, I heard that conversation. Boy, that nigga told you to come to his room. He in that by himself. Nigga, you did something with Diddy. Imagine your girl hearing Diddy on the phone inviting you to the room and he whispering and he by himself. Folks girl looking like, nigga, what? You done already fucked this nigga? Also, that's why you been getting all these big time movie roles and shit, huh? Oh, I'm divorcing you. This man about to lose his whole marriage because Diddy on the phone whispering and shit. Get your freaky ass on. That man about to get divorced, lose half his fortune because you want to be on the phone. Hey, come in the room, bro. Ain't nobody here. It's just me. Come on, folks. You ain't go to just the award show, just you, folks. At 3 in the morning at that. Like, come on, folks. You ain't go to the awards by yourself, folks. What are the niggas at that went with you over there? You done cleared out the rest of your night to try to go fuck folks? You bogus. You know you wrong, folks. On BD, you out of pocket, folks. And niggas like that be getting out of control like that, they need to be stopped, folks. They need to be stopped, gang. They need to be, they need to be exposed and put in jail and prosecuted and all that. Because you've been doing freaky shit for the better part of 30 plus years, folks, and ain't nobody told on you or did nothing crazy, reported you to the right people or nothing, and you just been around this bitch acting crazy, folks. Now we gotta lock you down a little bit now, folks, because you acting crazy. You can't do that, folks. Now you got my homie Meek Mill, looking like a freak. Come on, gang. Like, nah, bro. Like, nah, folks. Can't do that, gang. You can't do that, folks. So Meek, like I said, I'm not gonna get up here and call folks gay. I hope he not. I hope he ain't freaky, cause that's my dog, and he a legend, folks. I'm just saying it's not looking good, folks, and I just hate that you even got to show yourself involved with that man, because now that all this stuff coming back from his past, like I said, folks, when you get to that upper echelon, a lot of niggas know a lot, even if they ain't speaking on it or they ain't acting like they care about it. They know the rumors and some of them witnessed it, but at bare minimum, a lot of them know the rumors, folks. That's why I say I got so much respect for Cap and Sosa, folks. Because even Sosa, now I feel like Sosa, as of recent, he didn't get back hot and like he back mainstream now, and a lot of people listen to him and stuff like that now again. And he's still secluded. He by himself. If he not doing something that he getting paid to do, he with him and his gang in LA in the studio out the mix. He ain't trying to be invited to no niggas parties at their crib. He don't want to go to nobody pool parties. He don't want to go to nobody house parties. Nothing. The same thing with Cap, folk. Cap go to a lot of things, folk. You feel me? Because he's up in that upper echelon group of rappers. I'm talking about Polo G. He up in that upper echelon group of rappers, folk. But at the same time, he gets seen with everybody. Everybody know, he at that level. But still, he keeping it kosher, folk. He keeping it kosher. I ain't gonna lie, Cap keeping it kosher. Sosa keeping it kosher, folk. I ain't gonna lie. Folks them not trying to get dragged in all the freaky, geeky, oh, I heard you, because they know. They at that upper echelon level. They heard about a lot of you niggas, folks. And they ain't trying to be a part of that, and I respect it, folks. And now they at a point where they so secluded, you can't even put them in it. You can't even be like, yeah, folks, Polo was at one of them, or Sosa was at one of them. No, you can't. You can't say that. You can say that about some other niggas, but you can't say that about folks now. And they in LA where all the big parties is happening and all the big Diddy freak fest is going on bro. So they could easily be a part of that and looking for that, but they not. And I respect that, folks. I respect that, folks. So like I said, man, I hope my nigga Meek ain't a freak. And I really hope folks separate itself from that man on King David, folks. Like, they talk about cheap meals. Cheeks meals. Y'all crazy, folks. Don't believe. No, for real though, gang. Like, y'all gotta, it's tough, because some of your idols, man, these some of our idols we talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't trying to have guys that just like, losing their sales and all of that to all this industry freaky stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? We just want y'all to stay sane. We want y'all buttholes to stay thorough, folks. We don't want you niggas to get fucked, folks, on Biddy, because it's over. I ain't gonna lie, folks. Somebody said you sound passionate about that. I do, folks. This is one of my childhood heroes that's that question, folks. I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, when I was outside gang banging, I was off the Meek, folks. I ain't gonna lie. That was my era, 2012, 2013. That was Meek at his hottest. Like, I hate that, folks. Like, this one of the niggas we looked up to in the trench, folks. Like, Meek was that nigga, folks. So it'd pain me to see something like that going on, folks. I ain't gonna lie. So, that's why I had to do this live, man. Hey, look, if you watching this, Meek, folks, I don't think you a freak, but it's just a lot being said and it don't look good and you didn't help it look any better. Let's just say that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, but it's all love though, man. It's all love. Shout out to the LGBTQ community. This wasn't a diss to y'all. It's just like I'm just putting things in perspective right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my cousin Ronte. Shout out to Lil J. Shout out to K.I. Shout out to all the freaks from Jarrow City, man. On phone. Shout out, like, man, if you a freak, shout out to you, man. On phone, he shouted out the Chirac mechanic. Shout out to everybody who pulled up on me, man. I love y'all, man. I just had to tweak with y'all today, man. We got to go on again. It's another classic live, man. I love y'all. I love all my fans that tapped in, man. Rock with y'all, man. Keep rocking with me, man. On phone, we'll be back tomorrow with another story. Oh, my God. They talking about cream chasers, folks. Cream chasers, folks? Oh. Oh, God. Cream chasers? Y'all gotta stop it right now. Everybody get out of town before the sun go down, folks. Not cream chasers, folks. They talking about Meek deals. Gee, y'all is fast with it, folks. They say you see that J.H. Mozzie interview about. No, I haven't seen it, but I haven't seen it. I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna go check it out, man. Y'all is hilarious with the names. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Folks talking about creams and booty mares. Nah, you bogus, folks. Get your. Hey, hire him, folks. Hire folks. He talking about cream and booty mares. Nah, bro. Ugh. You on that freaky tab there, folks. You gotta chill, gang. You gotta chill, folks. Hey, my ma hit his ass for real. I was just kidding, folks. Damn, you done smoked them. Hey, my bouncers at the door, they ain't playing, boy. Man, fool. Y'all niggas crazy. He talking about he out of there, look. That boy Will do not play, folks. Oh my God. Hey, nah, but look, man, I love y'all, man. Thanks for popping in. We're gonna be back tomorrow with another story time, man. This story time will take up home. I'm out.